Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. It was a tough fight. Katie's been stitched up, I think Amanda as well, and I know she's already spoken. There's a lot of you, and we're very grateful for that. We're not going to stay too long because, as I said, Katie had a very tough fight. But firstly, I just want to thank Madison Square Garden, DAZN, all the media for just the most incredible night. You know, we built this as the biggest female fight of all time. And it became one of the biggest fights in boxing today, but what you witnessed was one of the greatest fights, I believe, in the history of Madison Square Garden. And both women deserve so much credit, and I think now, to be honest, is the night that we stop talking about women's and men's boxing, just boxing, because that was one of the best fights I've ever witnessed live. So congratulations to Katie Taylor. And we're going to go to the floor for questions. Jake Donovan, I believe, go first.
Thanks. Hey, Katie, congratulations. Incredible. Everyone here. It's, fight of the year, just probably the event of the year. For you, you became the undisputed champion in this building 3 years ago. I know you were displeased with your performance. How important was it for you to deliver a career-defining performance tonight?
Yeah, I think the most important thing is always to come out as a winner, regardless of how I performed well or not. But yeah, tonight was just fantastic. I had to dig deep in there tonight. I had to produce a career-defining performance to actually win tonight, and what an amazing champion Amanda is as well. A phenomenal fighter, and we definitely got the best out of each other tonight. That's for sure. But everyone was talking about going into this fight. It was the biggest fight in women's boxing history, but I think it actually exceeded everything that people were talking about this week. And yeah, just even walking out to the ring today, just looking at the packed stadium, unbelievable stuff. It was absolutely special moments. The best night of my career for sure. I wasn't sure if anything could reach my Olympic gold medal moment, but tonight was absolutely the best moment of my career.
Wow. Yeah. So, all three judges had you winning the final 3 rounds to pull out the victory. Did you sense that you needed those 3 rounds to win this?
Yeah, I came back, and I guess that's what was my corner saying. I needed the championship rounds, and I did what I had to do. I showed the champion's heart in there, as I always do. I think time and time again, I always show that champion's heart when I need to, and I dug deep when I needed to tonight. I was in the trenches again tonight, and those are career-defining moments for sure.
Katie, Sean Bone here. Congrats. Already the Serrano team are here. They're only going about 10 minutes, and they're more or less said they'd come to Dublin for the return.
Yeah.
Eddie, what do you think? They all agreed they would prepare to come to Dublin. Will you give a return? 5.
Me?
Well, you're the boss.
Katie give a return.
Yeah, will you, Katie?
I think, talk about the rematch first.
Yeah.
If it was a fight you'd be interested in, and I'll talk about Ireland.
Absolutely. We all want to see the best versus the best, and yeah, I mean, absolutely. A rematch would be absolutely phenomenal, and if it was in Dublin, we could sell out Croke Park. I'd say 90,000 people. So that would be unbelievable. We seen something special here tonight. Imagine fighting in front of 80 or 90,000 people in Croke Park. Absolutely, that can happen.
Yeah. You go.
Yeah.
Were you organising it?
Yeah, of course. I hope so.
He is my promoter.
Yeah, she'll still let me, unless you know something I don't know. But,
50 years ago, Muhammad Ali fought in Croke Park.
Yeah.
So they want to bring the greatest woman fighter of all time to Croke Park.
yeah, of course. I mean, that felt like Croke Park tonight. I mean, it was just incredible. And I'm not sure we'll get as many travelling Puerto Ricans. But, it would always, and it has always, been on our minds, and would feel a big shame if she didn't get a chance to fight in Ireland, during her career. So if we could do that, and back end of the summer, I said there's, a tough fight. She's going to need some rest. Not too much rest, knowing Katie, but certainly on the mind of us all.
Just one for Katie. Could I ask her, where did she find the strength or the courage or whatever it was to come back after round 5 when you did shift It's probably more punishment than that rather than maybe in your entire career.
How did I come back?
Yeah, like where did you get the courage and the strength to come back?
I think the courage and the strength comes back in those moments, just purely from the hard work that I actually put in training camp over the last few months. It's in those moments that the hard work pays off in training. I don't just show courage on fight night, I show courage every single day in training, day after day after day, in hard spars, week after week. And that's exactly why you train hard for those moments when you actually are in the trenches.
And she's just built different. She got balls of steel. I don't care what you want to call
Katie. Katie over here. Down here.
Hi.
Hi, Katie. A couple things. First, like you're talking about the fifth round, did Amanda do something or change anything up in the fourth and fifth, or fifth and sixth, to really be able to get in and land more shots than she had been doing the first few rounds?
I don't think she did anything differently. I just probably stood there a bit too long myself, probably, and just made it into a bit of a tear up, as I always do, unfortunately. I think I was boxing very, very well, obviously in the early rounds, and I just got stuck just in a fight with her. But yeah, I can't say that she did anything differently. I just love a tear up every now and then.
And you talked about how you thought maybe tonight even exceeded expectations. Was there a moment when you look back at everything, whether it was the walk-up, whether it was the walk-in, anything like that, that made you say, whoa, this is something different?
I think even at the weigh-in yesterday, I did not expect to have a weigh-in of that magnitude even. You're seeing all the Puerto Rican fans, all the travelling Irish fans, seeing all the Puerto Rican flags and the Irish flags around the place. The atmosphere even yesterday for the weigh-in was unbelievable. It was like something like an Anthony Joshua weigh-in or Canelo weigh-in. I never experienced anything like that throughout my professional career, and then just selling at Madison Square Garden here tonight, just the atmosphere was amazing. Tonight was just very, 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 very special. I don't know what else to say.
Do you feel like you elevated your sport tonight?
Absolutely, yeah. Tonight, we were saying before that at Madison Square Garden, you're thinking Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. People will absolutely be talking about myself and Amanda Serrano for years and years to come. This is a history-making fight, and I definitely lived up to that expectation.
Thanks.
Katie, you just looked when you were coming out that you were sort of taking everything in. What was going through your mind when you came out and you seen the crowd and all those Irish flags? It must have been an extremely proud moment.
Oh, incredible. I just want to thank all the Irish people for actually travelling over. The support was unbelievable. Thanks, Eddie. I think every fight I've had, the support has been incredible, but tonight was very, very special, both for myself and Amanda. You know, we represent our nations very, very proudly. I've just seen so many Irish flags, so the support was just incredible.
Did you pick the song? Because you usually don't, do you? Your entrance song?
I did pick the song, yeah.
You looked like you were enjoying it.
Yeah, as Ross just told me before we walked out, just to soak it and enjoy the occasion, and that's exactly what I was trying to do there. Yeah.
Being a woman, thank you. Congratulations, first of all. Being a woman in a sport that so far has been dominated by men, what have been the main difficulties to get to this point? And also, how does it feel? What does it mean to you to now be an inspiration to so many women with big dreams, and especially young girls?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the best part about this journey, is being able to inspire young girls, inspire the next generation, and I think both myself and Amanda have broken down so many barriers over the last few years in our sport, and I guess we're both winners in a certain way. Tonight, just what we actually did, what we actually achieved, absolutely is going to inspire a lot of young girls after that fight.
Casey, a magnificent performance, and it was actually, Casey over here, and actually genuinely moving to watch you and Amanda. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
But easy for us to say on the outside, but it went so quickly. And I felt like 2-minute rounds just don't do justice to fighters of your magnitude. Do you feel the time is now to move up to 3-minute rounds?
Yeah, I mean, I don't actually know what the right answer to that is.
I mean, there's pros and cons to either time. You know, it's like I don't know if now's the time to decide how long the fight should be. We just had 20 minutes of grueling war there.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the one thing that I think is helped women's boxing is the fast-paced nature of the fight. And I don't think you'd get that same fast pace. I do think you may see more stoppages, but I don't think you'll see the same intensity over the 3 minutes. So I've always felt that while we're introducing the audience to women's boxing over 2 minutes, it's fast-paced, it's exciting, it's working. And when you watch that fight tonight, yeah, would it have been better over 3 minutes? Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know, it's a tough call. I do think eventually at some point, I don't think all women's boxing should be over 3-minute rounds, but you know, tonight you saw a fantastic product and it was a 2-minute round product, but I always think we should always look at trying to evolve in some way.
I got one for Eddie and one for Katie. First of all, Eddie, don't underestimate how much Puerto Rican travel, because I've been to Vegas and they go all the way, so don't underestimate it. And
but there was about 6,000 Irish tonight. I think you do well to have 600.
And we're making jokes. If Amanda goes to Ireland and she beats Katie, the third one has to be Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And for Katie, one of the judges even gave the 5th round 10-8. Was there any thought after that round, because you seem to be pretty hurt at that round? To your credit, you took a second win and got over. How hurt were you?
I don't think I was as hurt as people may think. But no, I wasn't worried. I obviously knew it was a tough round for me, and I knew that was Amanda's round, but I wasn't coming back concerned or anything. I knew that I was okay, I was stable, coming back to the corner, and I just had to regroup, reset, and I actually won the next round, I believe, after that. So, yeah, I mean, I regardless of whether it was a tough round for me or not, I always come back and show the heart that I need to actually come through.